What's up, YouTube? Do you see me on Twitch yet? Trying to figure out that thing where it goes live twice. Alright, well, I'm not live. Let's do this. Authorize. And we're good on Twitch. What's up, everybody? So today I'm going to be gathering more materials. For Wikello. I just asked the global chat if anyone has an open hole I can pound with them. Of course, I'm talking about mining. Dirty-minded people. Give me some of that cruise lugs. I don't need that, since I don't have a sniper with me for some reason. Okay. Let's see. Sustenance.
Service that tracks commercial ships and aerospace flights. It's hypnotic as hell to watch. I'm using it to fall asleep.
It's so weird. Okay, there it is, yeah. Try the P6 out, actually. Do I have a tractor beam with me? Let's do kidding me? Why do I have a multi-tool and medical attachment? Don't even need it. Just throw that piece of shit on the ground. Oh, I got one in my backpack in case it didn't attach. And P6. For fuck's sakes. Size 3 optics, size 2 barrel. Why won't that stick? Someone did. Ammo. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, no. Hospital first. Must be this way, I think.
If our associates for help or rental opportunities.
Feel like I'm missing it. It's alright, you know what? Fuck the hospital. Good to be alive.
now arriving.
Go, go. People have so many political arguments in the chat on this game, it's crazy. It's just like, stay out of it. I hate the world in general. It's so much easier that way. Hey.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim, thank you.
Ah, that's right, somebody nuked us.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the... Please visit us again.
Thank you. Whoa, elevator, calm down, damn. I gotta say, the most annoying thing about this game is the transit system problems. Like, I just genuinely cannot understand how they haven't fixed it. Yeah, I'm all good. So I'm gonna try to get some Quantanium today. Again. Yesterday I hard deathed everything in this ship because the guns are just too beefy. I gotta be easier on the trigger. I have to have some trigger discipline. I are too strong for that. Thank you, Rocket Space Industries.
Take off. Landing complete.
I didn't let it go all the way. Oops.
Fuel is at 100%.
Prepared. Good. Let's go.
Take off.
Landing gear up. Get me out. that a warning to get the fuck out of here? Actually, you know what? Go try something on Microtech. I'm gonna try to get into a logistics depot by doing a, actually signing up for one of the missions even though I don't need it. See if I can get in without trespass. Oh, my quantum fuel's still fucking empty. God damn it, Star Citizen. Rah! I just fucking paid to fill it, you piece of shit. God damn it. No, this is no way to start your fucking day. Hopefully that updates and I don't run out of fuel, but no guarantees. This fucking game can't get their shit straight.
Copy. Takeoff initiated.
Oh, look at that. Now my quantum fuel's updated. How nice. Can you check my audio? Okay. Is it loud enough? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? Hope everybody's having a good morning. Still can't see my view count on Twitch, but I'll figure that out one day eventually. Everybody's like, oh, just turn on your dock on OBS, but like I have this super complicated OBS setup. Can you turn that heater on? It's freezing in here. Can you turn the heat up? Just now? Like a minute ago? Like a minute ago? Just said in global chat, he who fought in church sit in his own pew. And nobody even, like, fucking paid any attention because they're still arguing about January 6th. That's disappointing. Nobody likes my jokes. Oh, you gotta stay limber, people. Do your stretches. Take a shit. Whatever. I mean, eventually, if I say enough stupid shit, eventually somebody will chuckle. I just wish my phone could run Star Citizen so I could poop and Star Citizen at the same time. They're all like, politics. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them. Some crazy shit in the world. Ooh. My shield's up, baby. What's up? Alright. Well, just the point where I see if I got a mission. What? Yo. What? What? Thank you. Give me a heart attack, ship. Woo. Oh no, is this some new ship technology that shut down my shields? Which one am I at? SDL01. Whoops. I hate how it gives me this zoomed in fucking view where I can't see my full screens below. It's so dumb. Why you gotta be so dumb, damn it? See, way more activity here than there was previously. I think I blew up my own spot. Please land. Think I'm landed?
Engines are off.
Let's see. Now, am I trespassing? Oh. Hopefully I didn't just screw myself. Oh, RQ, you're a genius. Swear to God, that's lootable. Maybe not. This is why you have smart friends, guys. My friend was like, I told him like, yeah, you can get some good loot just walking around this place, and he's like, well, what about in the trespassing area? I said, oh, it's even better there, but then you're trespassing. And he said, well, just pick up a mission and then drop it when you're done. I went, hey, wait a minute. That sounds way, way smarter than what I've been doing. Hopefully my unfortunate parking job on my ship doesn't screw me too much, though. I don't want to be stuck here. But I might be. So last time I went into this trespassing area, the first box I found it had a fucking railgun in it. I was almost shat. Ooh, I don't need any of that. Got to search that one? Yes, I did. Jesus Christ, these facilities are expansive. Humongous. guns just sitting there. Let's see. This doesn't feel like I'm gonna find any loot crates in this area. Those are the dorms. Bet that second door just doesn't open if you don't have a mission. I was in security checkpoint 1, so I mean 2, so we'll try 1. Just here looking for crack. Random. Ooh, I see some down there already. Another one. Damn it. Gotta find a railgun, guys. Gotta find one. There it is. warmer. Definitely getting warmer. Did I search that? I can't remember. Might as well. Yes, I did. I went that way already. Flares for days. Yo, flares for days. Almost missed it. Almost. Okay. Yeah. I'll take that. Another 8X. Crazy. This is great. This is so nice that this works. Ooh, come on. It's like the 8X scope's the scope of the day. Finding so many. Any of that. Come on, where you at, Railgun? I came from. I searched these. Must have. Probably a dumb area to walk. It's because when areas aren't meant to be walked on in this game, you kind of tend to fall through floors and stuff and die. I think I searched. No, I didn't. If you guys see me searching something twice, feel free to yell at me in chat, because I could be. A terrible fucking short-term memory. Stick those quick flares up your ass, because I have no use. Swear to God, I see one up there. Ooh, shit. What's this? Presents? Now, a whole nother part of this equation is going to be getting out of here. Is this where I came from? I can't remember. Railgun, where are you? Empty. What you doing? Fucking standing here in the elevator farting? So I came in from 0 degrees. Try to remember that. Last time I searched an area like this, though, down here, it was nothing but potential. Anything useful? Yes. Flares. 110. Don't need them. Ooh. Damn you. Yo, where you guys hiding the treasure? They love hanging out in those dead elevators. Nothing. Nothing.
Aaron Khalil needed staging C2. Aaron Khalil staging Charlie 2.
Eric, Khalil. To Station 2. Well. Okay, I gotta just double check. I know I searched this one. Okay, same one, yeah. Same one! Okay. Oh, I got a grenade launcher. I'm pretty happy about that. Not a railgun, but it's close.
Niner Charlie Oak 4 radar Helio 3 to receiving. Joker Niner Charlie Oak 4 radar Helio 3 to receiving.
Yeah, I've searched all these. Alright. I'd say this place is pretty picked clean at this point. I think I've done everything I can here. Need the Dangus route. Thought I did. Hide shit everywhere. Ooh. Fucking keep I hate this inventory system. God damn, you can't trust a fucking thing in this game. That's the problem with, like, you know, they want to implement all this PvP and stuff, but, like, you don't even have a reliable game system yet. Like, inventory, you know, you can't reliably swap between shit. Like, slow the fuck down. Ooh. Not that I need.
Rush order arriving at receipt. Airport arrival.
Okay, I do need that. Any railguns? Nope, no railguns. Okay, on to the next spot. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Hopefully I can get back in that ship still. Swear to God, I'll never, ever, ever unequip my railgun once I find it again. Once I find one. Sounds like my ship is dancing. It's not good. Hell yes. Ah, fuck you. Come on, loot goblin gods, where are you? Oh shit. There they are. Oh, Holy Father, loot goblin, I humbly come before you today, asking you for loot. Odd sound. Pick it up and it's like it's unique. Come here, railgun. Who's a good railgun? Sounds like we got a ship coming in. There's one. The nice thing about these depots is you find everything from all the locations. Except, you know, obviously the elements. Gems or whatever. Hopefully this lets me in. Please let me in. Alright. like my elevator went right onto a forklift. I couldn't have done that if I tried.
Landing complete. Takeoff complete. Engines are on. Shields off.
So I had a player drop a nuke on us yesterday. I'm like, and ever since then I want to, I really want to be able to drop nukes. I'm so jelly. It's fucking awesome.
Landing gear raised. Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off.
Okay, don't be fucky, Quantum. Let's go.
Drive is now on. Auto drive is now off.
I cheated the system.
Auto drive is now on.
Calliope, I've only been here maybe once before.
Auto drive is now off. Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off. Shields on.
Arm up some missiles, baby. Let's go. Fuck it, let's do 4. Come on, let me know what ship that is.
Radar contact. Target acquired. Shields damaged.
How am I not fucking hitting this guy?
Shields damaged.
weirdest shit ever. It's like an invincible ship.
Shields damaged.
This is so fucked up. They can damage me, but I can't damage them.
Docking request inbound.
You little cunt. Oops. Fuck this, god damn it. Shitting me? Can't fucking pick anything up anyways. Lovely! This game has no problem at all wasting all of your fucking time. No issues.
Take off complete. And gear raised. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Take off complete.
Oh no, don't even tell me I can't get in this fucking ship either. Oh. Ah. I have a feeling this is not worth its fucking trouble. Oh. Gold. was it. At least I blew them all up in one little spot. That's kind of nice. Blew this one right in half. That ship was quiet. I didn't even hear that thing take off. Hate how this fucking tractor beams don't want to work. Thank you, fucking butt pirates. We have grifters to thank for all these stupid rules. Come on. Let's see if I can cheat the system. Nope. Gotta love it when you can't even get your own fucking loot because... no reason. No reason. Alt-H. Nope, why would you ever be able to take your helmet off? Some Mountain Dew Spice. For real. god, I'm so sick of fucking player animations. Okay, now just give me 10 minutes to get out of the seat that I just accidentally got into. Game really tests your patience.
Takeoff complete. Can I find any shipwreckage? Damn, there's like... Oh, that was history. I was gonna say, there was nothing in this area. Let's try another HRT. Shields off.
see what this one is.
Radar contact. Shields off. Shields off.
Okay, missiles.
Radar contact.
What is that?
Radar contact.
Come on, give me the missile log.
Target acquired.
Great, I just wasted 4 missiles.
Radar contact. Shields attached. damage. Enemy down. Shields damaged. Enemy down. Shields damaged. Enemy down.
Hey, Art. Good morning. Because of the game, or because you were just having trouble sleeping? Ah, yeah. I was gonna say I won't bother to suggest melatonin because that's hey, thank you. That's what everybody says, and it never works, or it works once and then never does again. Fuzzy mic issue that I'm having. Basically, I gotta get a new mic. I gotta get a new headset. But The theory is that it's something in the arm where the mic is movable. It loses contact over time. So yeah. All right. Yeah, I guess because like you build it up or something like that, and you know, once you can only have a finite amount of it in your brain, and the only thing I've found that helps is like I don't drink coffee after noontime. Even though I feel like coffee really doesn't affect me much. Yeah, by the way, I would say that game that you saw me playing the other day, fuck, what's it called? Schedule 1. So bonk. I don't even, I genuinely have no idea what the hype's about. I played it yesterday because I was having issues logging in. Just like, it's just the same fucking thing over and over with those crafting game or sim games, you know. Another skin factory, as Savage would say it. Now maybe? Yes. It is stupid repetitive. It's like one of those games that, like, you know, young teens would play for like comfort, like a comfort game. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It does, and there's like, it's like shittily made, in my opinion. It's like almost like trolling gamers, and you know, it's sort of like how shitty and basic of a game can we make and just put some funny flair to it and then sell it, and it works. I mean, look at all the hype it's getting. And in my opinion, the hype's simply the comedy behind it, you know, and there's not really any comedy in it. It's just cheesy humor. Like you know, I'll admit, I got a laugh out of Taco Ticklers being the Mexican restaurant, but you see that sign once and it's like, okay, joke's over with now. What's next thing is like, there's some witty strain names maybe of some weed or something, but it's like really shitty comedy, sparingly spread throughout a shitty game is the way I'd put it. Kind of pissed I spent $16 on that shit. I'll maybe give it one more hour. That's it. I've already put like 2.5 hours into it. Yeah, on Steam. I think I got it through Steam. Yeah, I got it through Steam. Ah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will. Yeah, I mean, I could have spent that money so much better, in many better ways. Most of the time, I find that with like games like that, where I watch a trailer, or I watch some gameplay, and you know, everybody's raving about it, and there's tons of articles out there, and GameSpot's doing reviews, and IGN. I find that normally, every time except this time, when there's all that hype, there's something to it. But this game is just it's literally, it is what you see. You know, it's. I don't know. I feel like sometimes streamers promoting stuff like that, like Moist Critical, He's been playing it lately on stream. He's got millions and millions of viewers. I think that people just see people like him playing it, and they're like, oh, this must be, you know, this is a good game, or whatever. And then you play it, and it's like total bullshit, really. I mean, I feel like a kid could have made it. Like a 12-year-old. And I mean, it's just like Family Guy. It's like, okay, the humor's pretty good sometimes, but I only say pretty good, and sometimes very strongly. So, in my opinion, there's nothing to the hype. I found myself just, after like a half an hour of the second playthrough, I was like, damn, I wish I could get into Star Citizen right now. I was waiting for a character repair. This game's Star Citizen is a game ruiner too, because you can't compare it. You know, there's so much shit you can do. Like if you get bored with collecting materials, you go off and do a couple ERTs, HRTs. There was a hotfix? I had no idea, so I guess it's going all right. I heard that there's some maintenance coming in today, though, according to everybody in the on this server in the chat. You know, but they're also having like political arguments and stuff. I didn't manually. You're supposed to manually update. Normally, it just does it automatically for me. Check the launcher. I'm running 9650658. I don't know. Oh. Okay. Well, so what I'll do then is take my ship back like I was doing anyways. And then I will swap over and see what happens. The computer's probably going to light on fire. 838? Double check, because I thought it said hot. I was on live 838. 658. Okay. Yeah. Fuck. Should always double check that. Rookie mistake. Any patch notes on it that you've seen, Ark, with anything promising? All right, yeah. Which Discord? Any room, really, probably. Yeah. Just, okay, PvE. Yo.
Up.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Let me mute your stream here real quick so I don't get doubles. So yeah, when you get back there, I'll talk ahead, make it quick instead of reinstalling all the files, because you don't have to.
Oh, cool.
You know, military contractors sometimes really piss me off.
Oh, yeah. I used to work for one.
Yes, I gotta fix this.
Actually, I worked for Raytheon.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of bureaucratic tape, we'll say.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there always is. That's expected with them, just because of how the bid systems work and how they can only, you know, qualify for certain amounts of things, and you have all the little subcontractors. But
Yep.
one company in particular is so siloed. Like the people doing the purchasing have no idea about the people doing the payments, have no idea about what the products are being used for, have no idea about anything.
Yep, that sounds like a government contractor or a military contractor.
Yeah.
We had a lot of that compartmentalized information where it was like need to know kind of shit, and I was in an interesting group because we were like, there was a lot of holes in the walls that we could see through because we were in engineering, so we could see, we had full access to the business acquisition system, or business, it was a terminal we'd go to like see jobs and stuff like that, what was going on, but we could see everything. We see all the inventories, all the machine fixes, all the implementation plans, everything. But if you were in shipping, you couldn't see what purchasing was buying. If you were in purchasing, you couldn't see what shipping was shipping. So yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, and then accounting doesn't see anything until they get the invoice for it. Then they have to go find out what code associates to what, and all that.
Oh yeah, there's fucking codes and acronyms up the ass.
Yep. Yeah, project IDs and suffixes, and
Yep.
then when you're selling them stuff and you're trying to get paid and they can't figure it out, that's where the big pain is.
Yeah, we were talking. Erica and I were talking about getting into the SAM system. You know, the government contract system, subcontracting.
Oh, good luck.
And well, we had a client actually that specializes in assisting people with getting set up on there and bidding for jobs and stuff. It's like all they do. But yeah, we were talking more about it, and it's like, yeah, sometimes you do a job though, and you gotta wait a year to get paid. Like we would go under in that circumstance.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's something it's a pain. But if you want to do it, now's the time for it, especially if you're doing DoD stuff, because they're all about, new businesses, smaller companies.
Yeah. We were dealing with a startup forever out of MIT. That was, they were like super reliable all the time, coming back to us every single week. Actually, they had work for us, and unfortunately, like all startups, they got funding from Amazon and Microsoft, and then their marketing teams took over, and we just got left in the dust. That's just how it goes.
Some of that stuff is also fly-by-night, where you have a supplier who will supply a bunch of government contracts and then shutter for 3 months and then change names, come back and start all over again. It happens a little bit here and there too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not strictly illegal, but it's definitely a gray area because, how the contracting systems work. But
yeah, I mean, they shouldn't be able to hoard contracts like that.
Technically, it's a different entity, so.
Yeah. I think that startup culture is terrible. Because startup culture destroys so many small businesses around it and it's like an unspoken, unsaid thing where startups are a startup until they, get funding, and then once they get funding, all the contractors that depended on that startup now go poof.
Yeah, well, it's a two-edged sword. It depends. Like, you have legitimate startups who, want to really succeed, want to pay everyone well. They want everyone who's part of their organization to do well, and that's great. But then with some of the laws and some of the grant programs and all of that, then it's also like, we're in it to basically, it's like a pump and dump scheme almost. We're here to make as much money as we quickly can.
Yep.
And then, poof, we're gone and take all the money with us.
Yeah, we don't care about our rep because we already made our money.
Yeah, we'll just come back, 3 to 6 months later, rebranded it under a new name.
Yep.
Guys, did you hear about maintenance that's happening today?
Only on chatter on the server. I heard a couple people mentioning it.
Yeah, in 20 minutes time at 1 o'clock UK time or ETC, they're having a maintenance. So I don't know how long. Let me just check how long it is.
It's gonna be 4 hours. Well, probably 3, but they're gonna say 4.
Okay, it just says 1 o'clock. So
Please visit
Alright, so
other
yeah,
gates.
5 hours, yeah. Alright, I am stored.
yeah, so they're just doing the stuff for the whole thing. Yeah, I've stored my Star Lancer at Louisville. Well, I put it there and then I logged off because I saw there was new subscriber flares that they added. Which the ones they added is this jacket with Kello's logo on the back.
Oh shit, I just stored my ship with a bunch of weave legs on it.
Oh, that's awkward.
Oh no. Did I just lose them all?
Pull it
No.
back up, just see if it's on. It might be still there.
Pull it back up.
Yep.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I don't
Yeah,
care. It wasn't that
you
much
get it.
anyways.
How many?
It was only like 2 crates of them. And then
Yeah, if you want to
1 crate
make
of
money,
gold.
we can go do stuff with the Polaris.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
load up.
you would only got 16k for the Weaver legs.
Somebody was telling me that HRTs you can get as much cargo as you do with ERTs, but I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh, if it's the large ships, they
If you,
they have
if you
cargo
get the
in them.
Caterpillar and the D2, yeah, you get just as much.
Yeah,
But
I'll just right with that one. Yeah. But yeah, so the subscriber flare for today, well, yesterday I guess, which I was surprised it was on April Fool's Day. I was thinking, oh, maybe they won't do it today, maybe they'll do it Wednesday or Thursday, right? But all it was this jacket. Like, if you're at Invictus, they sell these bomber jackets. Like which I hope it's this year, they sell like this black steel jacket.
Yep.
Or normally it's got the Invictus logo. This one is similar to those style jackets that they have. By the back it has Wikello's logo. And then the next one was this Wikello's hologram like hanger decoration that had his face, you know, the one that you get when you go there.
Yep.
That's all it was. And then the pack that they have for Sky, it's literally just those 2 items. And because I'm Imperator, I got those 2 items for free. So, yeah, I got that for free this
there, I sent
time.
you a look at what the jacket looks like.
Nice.
Yeah, it's when you go on the website for it, it just has the back of it. But I looked on game and it's basically like the normal bomber jacket, whatever jackets it's called, at the front. It just has Wikello's logo at the back. I'll send a screenshot of it because it looks cool.
So I did get a grenade launcher this morning. That was a success. Hey, and I actually I used your trick to pick up a mission. It worked beautifully. I walked right back there, no problem at all, on the depots. I was like,
you can land,
shit.
go all the way inside the cargo bays, go all around, nothing bothers you.
Yeah, nobody cared. I'm like, okay. Then I just dropped the mission, leaving. It was smooth as ice. Now, so to install the hotfix, do I exit to menu or I quit?
Yeah, you're gonna want to exit to menu for
Okay.
sure.
Quit the game or? Okay.
I'm in game real quick, just claiming all my things.
I'm getting a little better with being light on my trigger finger with the now that I have
Okay, have a
the
look at-
attrition 5s. I'm like,
Yeah, once you
Okay,
see
have a
once
look
you
at
see
your
them go
game
red,
now,
you just
though.
gotta tap it a little bit and just give them a little love until they
yeah,
soft.
they fall right apart.
Okay,
Alright,
have
so
a
let me
look
come
at
back to your
GM's
screen
colour.
here real quick. Alright, so before you don't install it from here,
Yep.
before you do that, go to your installation directory.
This is interesting. It's like watching a documentary of how someone manages to do this for the Star Citizen folder.
And by default, it should be program files, Robert Space Industry, Star Citizen.
By the way, Kaldar, this is also, you know, when you make your character for the first
Not
time,
x86.
Okay.
Should be under regular program files.
what he's shown you, you can also, if you go on user 0, then
Okay,
custom
Star
characters.
Citizen.
Yep.
Double click that. Retitle that live folder to hotfix.
Oh, the
Yep,
one
go
I
back
just
up.
went into.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, rename that hotfix all capitals.
Okay.
Okay, done. Now go back to the launcher.
Select hotfix.
Select hotfix. Yep. And then install.
Cool.
There. Now it's only going to change or update the files that need changed or updated.
Now I gotta read the notes. I'm curious what they're doing.
Yeah, I linked you the. Oh, you can click it there too. The hotfix central. I didn't know if it on your launcher. Yeah, you can click that to see everything that's going on. Walk posted a bunch of stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, now you only have to install like 5 gigs of files instead of like 80 gigs. Of
Thank you.
files.
Thank you.
Nice.
My hard drive says
And they
thank
use
you.
that in the future. I sent you 4 photos, Cloud, out of what the subscriber flare is this time and what it looks like for the jacket and the other thing. So it's called a bust. I forgot the name of it, but it's called the Wikello Emporium Bust, and it's basically this rock thing that's got a hologram of Wikello, like that you see when you go to the.
Oh yeah,
Emporium.
yeah, I did see
And then
that in
the
the
jacket,
subscriber
yeah.
store actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's those 2 things are literally what you get as Imperator for free, or what I got, and then the pack that is there is literally just those 2 items in it. So the pack, it's called the Wikello Emporium pack, and it's literally the bomber jacket and that bust. And I don't need to get the pack because I already have those 2 items from being Imperator. Because you get, as an Imperator, this is why you might like it. You get, whenever there's a subscriber flare every month, you get 2 of them for free, and then if there's 3 items, you have to buy that 3rd on your own. Like the Valentine's one, there was the bed, there was the couch and the cushion, and the bed you have to buy separately.
Yep.
That's the same for this, but they got both of them at the same time because, you know, it's that. What was I gonna say?
This is good.
Oh,
So they fixed one thing for transit, for the door getting stuck in the closing state, which I don't typically have that
Oh, that's
issue.
great.
Streaming updates to help elevators stream in the proper hangar when traveling between hangars. Nice.
So are you saying they're basically fixing transport and elevators for like finally?
Yeah, that and
Right.
entity density manager, which is nice because that's what stops things from falling through the ground. Nice. Okay, going in the right direction, Star Citizen. I don't know what dropped packets are. Further updates to RMQ.
I think the drop packets is like
That's
when
the
somebody-
remote messaging queue, which
Okay, that's
like when you click a button, it sends a message to the server.
Ah, okay.
So
Okay.
that's reducing the drop packet. So you things should feel more snappy.
Yeah, so you're not like
Sure.
spamming an elevator button, for example. You press
Yeah.
it and at least get a response of audible response of some kind.
Yeah, you call something out of ASOP and it spins and spins and spins, and you hear a bunch of click, 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 and then it does something. Yeah, hopefully. But I'll
Okay.
believe it when I see it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if they keep focusing on the transit system, I was looking into it a little bit, and ultimately, what is happening with the transit system is that what's his name, Rob, who's the director? Is it Sig?
no clue.
Anyway, the
If you
guy
keep
that
going down, there's one.
what's that?
I was gonna say, if you keep going down, there's a lot more though.
Ah, yeah. So the original creator is like hung up on these elevators have to physically travel.
Chris Roberts.
Yeah, Chris Roberts. He's insistent
know.
that they
Yeah,
actually travel to from one spot to the other versus like you appear in one instance and then appear in the other, because he thinks that it adds to the immersion where you feel like you're actually traveling in the station and you get a feel for like
Right.
how long a station is or whatever. Which to me, sure, you want to do that in the end, whatever. Figure out a way to do it behind the scenes. But right now, we know what will work and what won't work, and this system doesn't work. So just switch it to,
Instant transportation to the instances.
simplify it. Yeah, just make it simple so it works. And then if you want to do some fancy shit behind the scenes, then go ahead. And then when you got it perfected, then implement it. But I feel like a lot of the issues in this game are just based on his stubbornness. People around him are
Well,
like, we should really change this, so like, players aren't leaving, and he's like, no, it must be this way.
Yeah,
yeah,
persistence and fidelity.
yeah, that is understandable. But if you think about it, if they're trying to make a game that's immersive, like, say you're driving a car, you don't, or you're in an elevator in like an office, like say it's the Empire State Building, for instance. I've never been there, but I'm just guessing, right? That elevator has like however many floor, like that building's got how many floors that it is. If you're going from the first to the very top, it's gonna take you, I don't know how long it's gonna take you, right? And that's probably what he wants you to feel like when you're in an elevator in the city.
No,
or
that's
say-
exactly what I was saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's that, and I get
can
it.
make
I
it
understand the
realistic.
beauty in that, but I also understand the beauty in a functional game.
Yeah, and it also, this is also why I guess they're doing this. When you're on quantum and you're in a state, the thing, when it says 2 minutes or 5 minutes, that's how long it takes, which I don't mind because like if you have a ship like the Starlancer, you could be in there a long time because you could sit in the chair, you could, I don't know, there's a kitchen, so when they have the food tech in, you could make food while you're in quantum, for instance. There's a bed, there's I don't know, a pool table. Like there's things in there that you can do when that gameplay is on, but for the moment,
Yeah, but there's a difference
down
between eliminating fast travel in a
Yeah.
game, so you feel that your travel actually takes time and is impactful. And
yeah,
a simple thing as in I'm
yeah.
just trying to get from the ASOS to my elevator. You take
I mean,
that physicalization and multiply it times,
yeah.
on
You're
average maybe
lucky.
100 players who are doing it at any given time.
Yeah, like I play also a game called Starfield, and that's basically got loads of like loading screens because it's Bethesda. But I like that game because of the building part of it, and just it's a sci-fi game set in our time in the future. Like this game, like Star Citizen is, but it's like a lot of the things like it's got NASA like robots, it's got like nods to the past. For this game, it's all set in like however the future, right? But with that game, there's loan screens upon loan screens. When you want to go to a different place, it's like a little loan screen, but it's got black screen and then goes to it. When you want to land on a planet, it's a loan screen. With this game, it's not loan screen, but that's the beauty of this game and the annoyance that some people have. But at the end of the day, if you're playing this game, you know beforehand this is what's in it. It's not a secret to you. Those new players, yeah, they might have heard about it, but they haven't experienced it like we've experienced it. So they aren't aware of how annoying it might be after like a while waiting for the tram, and then it's like real life for that in a way. But that's why I love this game so much because it's immersive, and especially if I have headphones on, you feel immersed in the game, which is amazing to be honest. But
Yeah, but there's a
not for
line you have to
everyone.
walk between immersion and sacrificing
Oh yeah,
performance.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
I hope they do sort that out. But I like the fact that they're all together now in Manchester, not in very like obviously there's got to be different places around the world for like different studios. But if they're all together, they can communicate easily. They're not whatever. But yeah. Oh, by the way, 4 minutes till maintenance. So you might wanna.
I'm already off. I just
Oh,
installed the
that's good.
hotfix now. So we still got to get Brachus on our
What
org.
even is that? What even is that org? Like, what do you guys do in it? Because I was thinking of joining, but at the same time, I don't know what you guys do.
We do
'Cause there's no
whatever.
like,
We do
'cause there's
PvP.
there's no description or whatever in the thing right now, so that's why I was a little cautious.
Yeah, I got to write something up for that. So yeah, I mean, we're just hanging out, having fun as friends and stuff like that, and sometimes a little pirating, sometimes a little cargo, sometimes mercenary shit. Pretty well-rounded
Sometimes
group. We got a lot of good
go on
pilots.
testing and see how we can break the game.
Yeah, science
Okay,
stuff.
stuff
Yeah,
we're doing now.
yeah. I mean, you see what we do every day. Pretty much
Yeah.
that. That's the best way to describe it. Did you see the short of the guy dropping the nuke on me and Yuldai yesterday?
Yeah, I'm now trying to see it.
Oh my
I
god.
watched that. That was insane. You had some pretty danger close there.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, now I'm seeing it.
I mean, I've seen a lot of nukes go off in different games, but this game is the best. I've never seen anything like that. Like, wow. You'll Die Right Away was like, oh man, I wish I had OBS open to record that. I'm like, well, you're in luck. Because I got it all captured.
Yeah, I don't know why you would bomb a distro center. Like, there's so many nooks, crannies, crags, and everything in there. Like, do you really think you're killing anyone?
Oh yeah, we were fine. We didn't even get hurt. I think one of them knocked me down, but that was it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Like,
he
okay,
got
you kill the
chewed by the
ship,
turrets.
What's that? I don't understand. Like, okay, so you're coming in there. Say you're just going in there to destroy ships, so people can't. So look, I destroyed their ships. They're straight on the ground. Yeah, there's Aesops inside,
Yep.
and you can call them to the hangar.
Yep. Yeah, and that guy got fucked up pretty quick. I mean, once I'll admit though, it took the turrets like a minute to catch on to the fact that the guy was bombing the station. But once they did, it was good night to him. Because they're, like I've said about those distribution centers, there's got to be
Oh, those turrets.
2 dozen.
I mean, there's like 30, 40 turrets around, like in a circle around the entire area.
Yeah, for like maybe 10 kilometers.
Yeah,
They go out quite a ways on the distribution centers.
which is why I always suggest picking up a cargo mission before going in.
So the funny thing was that it was Savage Sam got into a bunch of firefights with this guy the day before. Savage Sam was coming in. He hadn't landed yet, but this guy has somehow found Savage Sam, and that's why he was shooting at us.
That is pretty impressive. Nuke, how the fuck did you survive?
I don't know, and no damage or anything. I'm like, thank you for the fireworks show. You just spent
Yeah,
$1
that
million
is some
trying to kill us.
fireworks, though. Yeah, that is some fireworks show.
I couldn't even be mad at the guy. I'm like, yeah, he blew my ship up, but I got like some of the coolest footage ever.
Wait, what ship did he blow up?
I had a 325A.
Oh, you know the one I would
Yildai
recommend to you
did
is
too.
the-
Somewhere he had something somewhere.
I would recommend the 315P if you like that ship so much, because the 315P has the extra cargo like space.
Yeah, it's a little
So-
heavier though.
Well, yeah, but it also has a tractor beam on it, so you can like if you wanted to do cargo thing but transport like use a tractor beam for it, you could use it. And I'm not saying you should, but you could use it to track someone's ship and fly them away. Maybe. But the SRV, in a way.
Yeah, you can't get away with that with the cargo beam on those. You have to have like the SRV. One, they have to have
Oh.
their shields down for you to be able to even touch them. If they're a light
It's a
enough ship,
funny
yeah,
idea.
but yeah, unfortunately, they won't really work for that. And for that size of ship, I mean, I wouldn't really go for anything that small with a cargo beam. You know, you want at least 40 or more SCU. Just to be able to maneuver around.
I do have a ship with a tractor beam. I can't think of which one it is though. Comes out the back, I believe. I think the cutter has one.
Zeus?
No, I don't have a Zeus.
If you have a Cutlass Black
Yes, I
has
do.
one on the back.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a Cutty Black. Cutter doesn't. I don't think any version of the Cutter has one on the back of it.
I was looking at paints again for the 890. All I can find is three different paints.
Yeah, they only have 3.
Yeah, there are 3 that you have in the store there, and then I believe they made one for the one red one for the Chinese New Year.
Oh, that'd
I
be
think
kind
that's
of
it.
interesting looking.
Yeah, it's kind of like a red and gold paint.
I think they should do one that's like they call it the Megalodon and have like the shark teeth on the front of it.
Do like a World War II fighter.
Yeah. I'd like it to look a little more ratty. You know, I kind of feel like it doesn't fit my character much by having it so pristine and nice. Like, I wish you could change the interior a bit to make it look like it's been like partied in, or like it's
Well,
had some slobs
thing,
living in it
you
who
know-
stole it.
You know all those, you know in my ship I have the plant pots and the mugs, right? That I bought in the subscriber store.
Yeah.
that's what those things are for. Like they've got couches, cushions, plant pots, tankards, mugs, like coffee mugs. Like there's a Benny's one and a Star Kitten and a Wales one, like for the storm walls. There's a few other ones, and there's even the clothing. Like there's the whatever the Tavaran War thing is that I got. That's like a military thing. But there's loads of furniture that's on the store, on the subscriber store, and I guess the idea for that is you buy those, so then in the future you can then like, or even now you can decorate your ship with it. Which that's why I bought those plant pots and the bobbleheads and like other stuff, and why I got subscriber like access so I can have them as well. Easy is my Star Lancer's got those shelves in it, right? So I got the plant pots and the tankards so I could decorate those shelves so it doesn't feel empty and it feels like a house. Because that before I did it, I was like, oh, I saw there's these shelves, but like I don't know what can fit on it, what I should put on it. And I was like, the plushies are all good and all that they have in the game, but like you could buy the Picos and the whales at Orison and Babbage, but like they're too big in a way. And I was like, what's something small that I could buy? And then I realised then when I was on the subscriber, when I got Wave 1, just for Wave 1, for the IAE update, I was like, oh, there's all these things that I forgot about. So I bought some and I put on the ship, and I was like, yeah, that's it.
By the way, the Psychonauts
yeah.
could use your help on this collection mission. You could be in charge of getting Picos.
Oh yeah, I know where you could literally just buy Picos at Babbage.
There you go.
By the way, the two paint. Are you looking at the paint bit for the 890 right now?
No, I'm
On
just
the
on
paint
Spectrum right
section.
now.
If you go on the paint section of the pledge store and type 890, the two paints that I think you might like is the Penumbra and the Meridian, and they're like a grey. Well, they're both like grey bits, but one's like darkish grey and the other's like light, well, like grey, but it has like a chrome tint to it, so it looks a bit shiny.
Yeah.
I think those two are the ones you might like, because the third one is like a blue paint.
Yeah, I didn't like the
It's
blue one. I
called-
saw that. I like the grays though. Yeah.
Yeah, so see, the Penumbra is like a dark grey with gold at the front, and then the other one is the Meridian, and it doesn't have a gold bit, but it's like grey, kind of. Yeah.
How long does it
So I
take
would
somebody's
say-
code to work? Like once somebody puts in their code, or your
Oh, okay.
code, how long does it? I feel like
So
it took it like a
don't-
few weeks before, but
I don't know. So normally how it would work is when someone's making an account or doing a pledge, they then use your code and then they get extra credits. So like
yeah, but you
extra-
get something too.
yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know what the process is. Archers might know, but some people, I think one tried to do for an Idris or like a whatever ship. So you or whatever ship. So you can like you do get stuff from it, but you work towards it with the people getting your stuff. Like YouTubers use it too. Like Ollie43 uses that, so like it helps work towards like an Idris or whatever. But it is just like a little thing that you can do, and you get extra credits or something. It's just an easy thing to.
You
do for that.
get ships too.
Yeah, that too. That's what I meant about Idris. You get that stuff.
No, I mean they just give you random ships each time someone uses it. Like last time I got Aurora MR and Dragonfly, the special yellow Dragonfly.
Yeah, as far as how long it takes, typically it should be fairly immediately, but it can take, I believe, up to 72 hours. If you know they've used the code and it hasn't gone through, they can file a ticket saying, "Hey, I used this code, it didn't do anything," and
Okay.
you can file a ticket too. But it's best that whoever used the code files a ticket. It's easier to track from their end.
You think the Firebird is better than the Inferno?
It depends on what you're trying to do with it. The Firebird, I mean, they can both be fairly stealthy, but the difference is like the Firebird, yeah, you send a lot of missiles, you make them expend resources to not get hit. Whereas with the Inferno, they can't chaff that they can't flare that. It's not missiles, it's projectiles.
It's a size 7, yeah.
Yeah, the only difference being is we're in that kind of awkward spot where ballistics kind of works, but like you can't actually target. I mean, you can target comps. Like if you go into the precision mode, you can see their comps,
Yeah.
and you can shoot at them. But we don't have a fully implemented armor system where you can, no, okay, so I've got a penetration depth of X meters with this gun. I'll be able to hit that comp on that ship. But you can still do damage, and it still does bypass shields. So, they both have their merits.
Okay, I put an application for the Psychonauts, whatever the fuck it's called.
Okay, cool.
I literally just put my name saying so, and I'm talking about. I literally just copied the first use line words of my profile thing. I just copy and pasted it.
Nice. So now
That's
we'll
what
have
I normally
6.
do.
We got to get Brackus too. He thinks that he accepted, but he didn't because he's not on the list. So we're gonna just let him know that today.
By the way, the subscriber Imperator Centurion subscriber vehicles this month is a Corsair and Buccaneer. Those are the 2 vehicles for this month's subscriber vehicle. So if you are a subscriber, Caldar, you get a Corsair and a Buccaneer for this month. So if you see that in your ASOP when you go on next, if you're a subscriber, that's what you'll see, and that's why you got them.
I am actually a subscriber now.
That
Nice.
pyrite paint is trash. You shouldn't put anything on Drake other than Dying Star.
Yeah,
I looked at
That
that Dying Star today. I do. Yeah, that's really nice.
yeah, the only Drake ship I own is the Rambler, and I have the Noble paint on it, I believe, and it's like this silver titanium like paint, and it's the only one for the Kata that I think looks good because I like grey and black and such. That's my color. That's why I like the Starlance. That's why I like the paint that I got for the Starlance Caldar, and why I got it as chrome, because it's the mist colors. But I like how it is standard, and if I was to get a paint, it'd be that Mojave paint that you get as a concierge player. So you will get concierge Caldar if you spent over £1,000 or dollars in the game. That's how you get concierge. And then and the other thing, Caldar, with concierge, there's paints on the paint section that you can't see yet. So like the CSV, right? There's a paint called the Granite that is a concierge paint, but you don't see it until you're concierge. So just bear that in mind. Like the paint that I have for the CSV that's all black that you've seen me have, right? That's a concierge paint. The paint that the Noble is, I don't think it's concierge, but you might like it if you own a cutter, because it looks better than the actual base cutter one. But yeah, like there's loads of paints and decorations, but all of these things, the base building thing,
Yep.
that's what this is for. So all the furniture items in subscriber, all of the furniture in the stores in the game, that the tables and chairs that you can buy, they're all there so that when base building's online in the future, you can decorate your place with that.
Here, Caldar, let me show you my screen.
I'm curious about this too. Oh yeah, there's the thing. So when you're concierge, you'll get this. He's a level above me. I'm the first level.
Ah, cool.
So like you get access to all these skins.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you see the CSV one on that list? Oh, wait a minute. You see the Mojave paints there? That's the one I've got. The Mojave paints there. The Pacific is the one that I don't like. It's like a yellow. There's Granite.
Well, here's the thing though. That paint, the Pacific paint, if you're hanging out on Bloom, I
Yeah.
think would be an awesome paint to have.
Oh yeah, I would get it for maybe that reason, but I don't go on. Well, I go on Bloom, but I don't go on it for whatever. I normally just go there to get an item or just to chill out there, and then I fuck off. Especially in the Starlancer
Oh, wow.
beforehand, it's not great. But yeah, you can. There's loads. Oh, and also you get these packs. So when you're a subscriber, there's game concierge, you get like those 1,000 packs that you see,
Yeah.
and you can only see it when you get the concierge. But those packs have ships like the Hali, the Idris, the Arresta, like loads of ships there aren't available in game. So you're buying when you get that
Oh
pack.
shit,
you're
that
buying
is
the
a
J-pack.
nice set of ships.
Yeah, and there's
And it can be yours too for the low price of $14.95.
yeah.
I just gotta beg more people to use my code so I could get discounts on that stuff. That's
Oh yeah. There's even I think on one of the packs you could buy like there's loads of lots of the ships aren't even in game yet, but a lot of the ones that you see on the pack you'll get them in the near future.
wow.
Like Archer, am I right in saying lots of people that were concierge years ago got them like in 2014, 15 or something, and then they're still waiting for those ships now. Maybe.
All right, well, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Hopefully they're back on soon.
All right, I'm going to be a responsible adult this morning and do the adulting thing.
All right.
I'm gonna be doing something that's not Star Citizen for a few hours until the maintenance is done. I'm gonna go on the live server again.
Sounds good. All right. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay.
Hey, thank you so much, YouTube and Twitch. If you want to help me out, smash the subscribe button. I'm just short a few subscribers to monetize, and you could really help me out. Thank you so much. See you after the gym. I will be back.